And I've got no idea. Well, I've got some idea. Well, the one thing I've learned about being in the industry as long as I have is that you learn something new every time. And I think as soon as you think you know everything, you know nothing. So this is going to be a discovery for me and for you and for everyone. And there's going to be interviews with people who make lower end television, higher end television. There's going to be interviews with people just trying to, just crack into the industry or, hear about them. That's one part of Major Look TV will be that discovery part, will be the interviews, we'll be chatting with people, we'll be going to a cafe and just eating something and, you can comment on how badly I eat. I don't mind. Or I probably will mind, but I'll keep it to myself. Well, I haven't kept it to myself now, but you know what I'm saying. The other part will be, coming up with great stories that, and I guess the overall, sort of storytelling that I want is to challenge preconceptions. I think that within this current world, there's a lot of this and that, or him and her, whatever the case may be, and I want to break down some of those barriers and tell stories that are human stories, because that's a story that there's stories that I can relate to, being a human, which I am. The struggles, the preconceptions, and really challenge those, and find this as a creative hub. And some of the time what we'll do is we'll make something and we'll shoot it on an iPhone, for instance, and we'll use LUTs to grade it, and we'll see how that comes out and get your feedback on, is that good or is that bad, or does the story overtake the look of something, or does the technology suffice to tell this story? And sometimes, hopefully in the future, when we start bringing money in, we'll be able to tell bigger stories, not bigger stories, that's totally inaccurate. That's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say was we'll be able to tell, I guess, stories on a grander scale, not bigger stories, because the stories themselves are the stories. And I think that's the really interesting thing about this is giving people access, or giving people the tools to be able to create, or just be able to express what they need to express without someone else telling them they're allowed to. It's a big dream that I have, and it's probably a 10 to 15 year plan. And this is the first video, and you're here for the first video. If I end up posting this one, because I may not be happy with it when I look back at it, but if I am and you're seeing this, not reading this, if you're seeing this, then I was happy with it, and I just put it out there. Also, as a structure, what I want to do is be able to, if people have got short films that have done the festival circuit, that have done gone around, and they're sort of just sitting in your Dropbox, or they're sitting in your hard drive somewhere like that, that Major Look TV can be a platform that we can put that on, so people who may never had the opportunity to see it can now see it, and structurally, financially, which I'm still working this all out, if of course I get